Hello everyone. So as you can see, I think you can tell I'm in my bathroom. I work from home. If you saw my previous videos, you saw that I work from home and no one's home. Me and my husband or my fiance. I keep saying husband because we've been together for so long, but we have been trying for another little bambino for almost a year now, and I'm close to my period time, but I had some implantation bleeding, and normally they say you can test if you feel like after that. I'm testing just to see. I already dipped it. I am waiting for, I got food all over my clothes. I am waiting for the results for 5 minutes. We'll see if I am positive. I'm gonna take it again this weekend, and I'll let them know on Valentine's Day. So cross fingers. I used, if you want to know, I used the Pregable kit. I got it on Amazon for like, how much was it? I don't even remember how much it was. If it was, I'll just put it on the screen, how much it was. But it has ovulation sticks as well as pregnancy tests in it, and I used the ovulation sticks this cycle. So hopefully we were on point. I have all the feels. I feel like I'm pregnant. I'm crampy. I had implantation bleeding, like I said, yesterday, which was Tuesday. I am a little nauseous. I am craving everything chocolate. So maybe it's a girl, but we'll go through that. But I'm waiting my 5 minutes. Oh, I'm nervous and I'm excited, but I'm nervous and I'm excited all at the same time. It's just crazy. Hopefully it's a positive. So, Hello guys, and welcome back to my channel. It's your girl Alicia, and as you can tell by the top of the video, we are pregnant. And not only are we pregnant, but we are now in our second trimester. I am currently 18 weeks and some change, heading on to 19. So I want to get this video out to just include you into this journey, include you into what has been going on, update you, follow you guys up. And as usual, do not forget to please like, share, subscribe, and comment down below. I will answer as long as it's respectful. Anyway, let's hop right into it. So we decided to have another baby at the top of last year. And don't mind this little one right here. She's sleepy and she decided to roll into my room, so she's laying on the bed. Anyway, we decided to have another child at the top of last year. So every new year, we always tell each other what our goals are for our individual, for ourselves, for our relationship, for our family, and having a baby was one of them. So in that month, I had an appointment to check on my IUD to make sure that everything was okay. And when we did that appointment, they did an ultrasound and saw that there was another issue that was going on that I had. So I spoke to my fiance about it. We decided to let that issue resolve first before we started our family. So thank God, by the grace of God, that issue was resolved by March, and we started trying for another little one right after my birthday, so like the 19th-ish. So I thought I was fertile myrtle and it was gonna happen like this, and it didn't, y'all. Like, I was so frustrated. Like, the act became more of a chore than it was fun. And I heed those that are watching that are trying, don't make it a chore, because it's stressful on you, stressful on your partner. It's just stressful all the way around, and stress is not a good thing to have when you are trying to conceive, right? And I remember I'll have mood swings. Like, every time I get my period, I'll be so upset and so sad that I will either have an attitude with my daughter, have an attitude with my fiance, and it just wasn't good for our whole situation. I remember having a conversation with him, and he was quite honest about what was going on, and I had to take that in consideration. I remember going on my knees and praying, saying, I know this is not me. I can't control this. This is not my doing. I know it's your doing, Lord. So I'm going to take my hands off of it. It's your timing. If it doesn't happen at all, we gave ourselves the year, because in healthy adults, women under 35, it should take up to a year, according to my physician. So we were in the beginning of the year. So I said, I'm gonna take my hands off it. If it doesn't happen within the year, then it's not supposed to happen. And once I did that, it became fun again, and it still wasn't happening. So I was just like, it's not my time. It's not my time. I remember I had a little bit of breakthrough bleeding in the beginning of our trying, probably like 4 months into trying. And I was telling my physician, and she was like, okay, this might be it. And then when my period came, I told her, and she was like, I would suggest you try ovulation sticks. And I was like, I am fertile myrtle. Like, I don't need ovulation sticks. Like, I don't need that. Like, what are you talking about? So I didn't even bother. But something told me in November to try this cycle. So I ordered Pregable off of Amazon. I don't remember how much I paid for it, but it comes with ovulation sticks. And you okay, baby? You okay?
Yeah, just need one sit up.
Huh?
Just sit up.
You just need what? Sit up? Okay. And it also came with pregnancy tests. If I can find how much I paid for it, I'll put it down below, or just put it on the screen, whatever works. But I ordered that, and it wasn't gonna come until like that cycle was over and the next one was gonna begin. So it was like perfect timing. So once I got them, I had just finished my period, and again something told me to start testing ovulation right after, right? And normally what it says is that you don't ovulate 1 to 2 days after. You ovulate probably the 3rd, 4th, or whatever day in the cycle that you ovulate. Again, I'll put that information on the screen if I can remember or find it. And I started testing. The first day I test, it was like the LH hormone was present, and I'm like, oh, okay, all right. And it was like, you should ovulate in the next 12 to 24 hours. The next day I tested, it was like, you're ovulating now. And that's literally like 2 days after my period. And then when I took another ovulation test that day. The day after that day said I was ovulating, and said LH surge has passed. So I literally ovulated 2 days after my period. We had fun, right? We had fun, and it was just a waiting game. So time went on. It was now the week of my period, and as I learned in cycles before, my premenstrual symptoms mimic pregnancy symptoms. So I do get cravings, I do get mood swings, I do get bloating, I do get very, very sore breasts. But my key was the sore breasts. So whenever my period is about to come, the day before my period is about to come, my breasts are no longer sore. They're back to normal. They're regular. They're out here doing their thing. But this time it was they were just sore throughout. So my cycles are on a clockwork rotation, if that makes any sense to you. I'll put a picture of what my cycles look like up here. It's either 27, 28, 29, and they rotate in that manner. Always 27, 28, 29. If it came on the 28th day, the next cycles can come on the 29th. If it came on the 29th, the next cycles can come on the 27th. So it was literally on a clockwork rotation. So now this was day 24, which was a Tuesday, I believe. And I had a little bit of brown spotting, right? You can lay on my lap, honey. It was a little bit of brown spotting. And if you have that type of spotting when so close to your period, it normally says that you can test for pregnancy the day after. So what I did was that Wednesday, since I had the pregnancy test on hand, I tested the day after. And that was the video you saw at the beginning. It came out positive. So we are super excited. I wanted to wait until Valentine's Day to tell everyone, but of course my inquisitive husband was very, very sweet and bought me my favorite wine. And now me being Miss Share It All was like, oh, I can't drink that. He was like, why? And I was like, I just can't. He was like, why? And he wouldn't stop asking me why until I told him why. So I ended up telling him. So he was really, really happy and really excited. But all that happiness and excitement went down the drain and down the hill later on that night. I sat down and I was just looking up some stuff. Of course, baby stuff, of course, because I was super excited. And I was a little more wet than usual. So I was like, okay, you know, you're supposed to be moist, but you're not supposed to be this moist at this point. So I go and I check, and I'm bleeding, and it's heavy. It's not light. It's not light brown. It's like that dark brown that you normally get at the very end of the period. It's still heavy, but it's brownish, darkish. And I go into tears. I tell him, he's distraught as well, but he was like, God's not gonna do that to us. And he's like, test tomorrow. But I'm like heartbroken. I'm like, I'm bleeding. Like, why do you want me to test? So to amuse this man, I test the next morning, and I'll put, I think I have a picture of it. I'll put that up there, that the surge kept going higher of positivity. And glory be to God, we were pregnant. Now, after this debacle, my pregnancy has been great thus far. One thing that I noticed, that my breasts were extremely, extremely, extremely sore, like to the point where if my daughter just barely like hugged me with her head, it was like, oh goodness gracious, that hurts. You know what I mean? It also, I didn't have any morning sickness. I had nausea when I was hungry. So if I was starving or I need to use the bathroom, I got nauseous. But once I ate something or once I used the bathroom, that nausea went away. Cravings wasn't seem too bad. I just wanted chocolate. Chocolate, chocolate, chocolate. You okay? What's wrong? Your stomach hurts? Okay. I'm gonna make you some tea, okay? Okay. I'm sorry about that, guys. But I wanted chocolate, like heavy. Like I just wanted chocolate ice cream. I remember telling Michael, he asked me what I wanted for my birthday. I was like, chocolate ice cream with whipped cream, cherries, and sprinkles. That's all I wanted, was chocolate. So other than that, it's been pretty uneventful. I did have a scare again in my second trimester this past week that just passed. I had some bleeding again. It was more like spotting. When I did ultrasound, I do have minor placenta previa. Now, it's not fully placenta previa, thank God. And they did say that it will resolve on its own as my uterus gets bigger. But they do want to monitor and have another ultrasound just to make sure that it is sliding up and not staying over my cervix, because that's an emergency and we don't want that. We rebuke in the name of Jesus. But thus far it has been a wonderful, wonderful pregnancy. We are super excited. We do have a couple of videos to come, including gender and stuff like that. My daughter's super excited to be a big sister, even though she's not feeling well right now, but she's super excited. She's been helping me with everything and being overly protective, but I love her for it because it's been such a supportive, healthy, happy pregnancy, and I'm so grateful. So now that you know, if you have any questions, if you have any suggestions, I will be starting to get stuff for this little baby. Also, any name suggestions, they have to start with an M. We are a family of M's. Let me know down below if you have any suggestions or advice on what I should bring to the hospital for my hospital bag. That will be coming up as well. Let me know down below. All advice is welcome. I may not take it, but all advice is welcome. I do appreciate it. I do, as always, heart you guys much. See you guys in the next video. Enjoy my first trimester and my first appointment stuff at the end. So don't leave me just yet. Okay? Great. Bye, guys. So it's 5 minutes. Okay. Okay. I'm like holding this incorrectly. Oh, Jesus, I'm all over the place. All right, okay. I think I'm pregnant, guys. It's super faint. I don't know if you can see that. Oh my God, I don't think you can see that. Oh, let me turn around. Oh God, I think I'm pregnant. Oh, okay, wait. We have a couple. I can't even talk. I'll take a picture and then just take. I can't even talk. I think I'm pregnant. Okay. All right. So, okay. Whatever. I'm going to take pictures of this one. And then I'm going to take a couple more just to make sure that my HCG is rising. Oh my God. Okay. And I'll see y'all, I guess, in the next video or later. I don't know. I'm just really excited. I'm so excited. Bye. I'm struggling. I'm here at work trying not to vomit. Like, I'm 8 weeks and this nausea friend ain't no joke. It's no joke. I want to puke. I want to puke. And I'm hungry. How are you hungry and you want to puke? Explain that to me. Doctors, RNs, and NPs of the world, explain it to me. I'm hungry and want to puke. That's my day. Struggling. Just struggling. But it's for a good cause. It's for a good cause. I don't want to puke. Help somebody. Please. That was my rant of the day. Yeah, almost 8 weeks. And I want to puke. So I'm actually getting ready for our first appointment. I am super comfortable because I'm extremely bloated and I can't breathe really because of my allergies. But I'm excited and I'm really nervous. I'm a little scared. I just want to make sure that this baby's okay. Because first trimester is always touch and go and I don't really have much of the pregnancy symptoms like I did with my other children. So I'm a little nervous, but excited. Hopefully it's just one baby because my aunt and my cousin keeps wishing twins on me. So pray for me, y'all. Excitement. Oh, my eyebrows are a mess. I'm not even putting makeup on, y'all. I used to work at this facility, so they know me. I'm not even throwing makeup on. It's unnecessary. Peace. I'll see y'all in a little bit. Sounds great. Oh my gosh.